Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top-name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Vilonia Family Pharmacy, located in the Eagle Country Shopping Center. The pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for over 11 years, serving Vilonia for all of its pharmaceutical needs. Vilonia Family Pharmacy offers hydro jugs, Topanga scents, and so much more. Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy. They have many different decor options, as well as many different bag choices. Vilonia Family Pharmacy also offers all of your over-the-counter medication. Vilonia Family Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles.
It's an exciting edition of Eaglevision football tonight from Phillip D. Weaver Stadium, Centennial Bank Field. I'm Connor Hudgens alongside Alan Wade, Ben Duff, and Weston Vaught for the 9th grade River Valley Junior High Conference Championship. Ben, Allen, this is an exciting Thursday night for football.
Yeah, it's a great night to be out here under Thursday night under the lights and get to see the next class of senior highs coming up. They both had great seasons. I've only one loss for each team coming into tonight's matchup. So it's going to be an exciting night.
Yeah, well, both one conference loss. They've got, I think both teams are 7-2, 5-1 in conference, which conference is the only thing that matters in junior high and in high school. But this is going to be really, really fun. Both teams are really, really good. They've got, Eagles losing to Morrilton early on in their conference year by a nail biter, only I think a single-digit loss. And, I don't blame a lot of games on refs, but that was not the best officiated game in our favor, so it didn't go the Eagles' way. Greenbrier, on the other hand, lost to Searcy a couple weeks ago. Searcy, a very good team. The Eagles beat them here at home, but Greenbrier traveled over to Searcy and lost that one. Captains for Eagles tonight, Caden Johnson, Kason Cawthon, Tyler Rowan, and number 16, Hunter Crow, all very standout impact players for this 9th grade Eagle team.
Eagles lost the toss. Greenbrier winning and deferring. Eagles will be taking possession out of the south end zone, moving left to your right to start this game. 8-minute quarters here, just as a reminder. I'm not back.
Yes.
There, I'm back. So 8-minute quarters for the junior high guys. A little different, so.
Yeah, a little different. You've got shorter quarters, but it's still 4 quarters, and you've got to go 100 yards down the field. So it's not too much different.
No, just the time difference. That's it. So I'm excited to see these guys for the first time tonight. Coach Sullivan got them in the circle down there, giving them the last moment adjustments, last pep talk, laying it on the line for them.
I'll tell you what, my brother's on this team. He's the left guard, and he gives me a lot of insight. And I go to basically all the games for this 9th grade team. They're a really good group of kids, and today they are fired up. They are very motivated.
If you can't get excited about a Vilonia-Greenbrier matchup at any level or in any sport, then
you don't need to be playing
yeah,
football.
I just don't know what to say about you.
Yeah, I mean, Greenbrier was talking about this week, with some high schoolers. It's like, Greenbrier seems to have, owned the Eagles in the fall sport category, but basketball, softball, baseball, it's been kind of more the Eagles' way. So we're looking to turn the tide in the fall sport category.
Yes.
Football, volleyball, golf, whatever it may be, tennis. Trying to turn that tide, and the ninth grade Eagles really want to do that tonight.
Yeah, as far as senior high talking, over the last decade, the senior high guys have only taken away one victory. So we're 1-9 in the last decade. So that's I don't know if you say that's much of a rivalry at that point, huh?
This is true. Yeah,
I mean, you got to do a little better than that. So it's going to be a tough sledding for them tomorrow night too. Greenbrier stacked, coming in undefeated, and our Eagles are on the struggle bus right now, but are certainly capable of putting things together and beating that Gville squad.
Out came the ninth grade Eagles. You'll see kind of your similar Coach Sullivan offense. A lot of screen passes that help the running game, a lot more tunnel screen actions, bubbles even. And then you'll see guys like Tyler Rowan and Caden Johnson, who are both capable of running the football really well. Johnson, the quarterback, Tyler Rowan, the running back. He's had multiple 200-yard-plus rushing games this year. He's a really, really good athlete. Back deep to receive for the Eagles. Gage Eccles and Mason Gunter. Just got the Greenbrier roster right before we started. It's a Google Doc link, but there's no link. So I'm going to paste this into Google and see what happens. Kicking it away is 87, Kane Kitchens. Gunter drops the ball, but it's picked up at the 7. Gunter stiff arms a guy now down to the 13. Tackled by Kaysen Isom.
Not very good starting position out the gate for these Eagles. We got an opportunity to go 86 yards.
He had room, and the kicking the kick return game has not been the best for this ninth grade Eagle team. They've always started with not the best field position, unlike the senior high Eagles, whose kick return game has been pretty good all year, Alan.
One of the bright points.
A jet sweep to Gage Eccles. Eccles has blocking up the left side, gets the first down. That's a Cornerstone Christian Academy first down for Gage Eccles.
13 yards on the jet sweep. Eagles gaining leverage on the edge. And that's going to be havoc for them Panthers if they can't contain that.
That left side of that offensive line, very good. Kaysen Coffin, the left tackle. There's a handoff to Rowan. Rowan's got room. Rowan gets the hole, and he's tackled from behind near the 40-yard line, up across midfield for a Cornerstone Christian Academy first down.
And just like that, them Eagles are in plus territory.
As I was saying, that left side of the offensive line, Alan.
Yeah, two
Kaysen
plays.
Coffin. 2 plays where he's very impacted that as well. He's brother of Drake Coffin, who graduated last year, played that left tackle spot. Got a late substitution. Something happened. Jet Steelman going to check into that free safety spot.
Yeah, 2 plays, 45 yards of offense right away. Eagles come out smacking early.
Rowan on the power, going to gain 3. Second and 7. You're going to see Rowan get the bulk of the carries tonight because Robert Myers, the backup running back, starting linebacker, injured his foot last week late in the ball game against Cabot South, where they won 24-0, and he's stuffed there is Rowan.
Yeah. That Panther defensive line has finally decided that those 45 yards on the first 2 plays was not what they were wanting in that 3-4 defense that they're showing us. 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers.
Zephaniah Brandon, the middle linebacker, gets in there and makes the hit. Johnson, a capable passer, but he loves to get out of the pocket, Allen. Play action. Throws over the middle, over the head of Eccles, and it's intercepted by the Panthers' Silas Bush.
He was coming up. He looked like he was coming on a blitz. And he checks up. I don't know if he knew what the call was, but it certainly looked like he was certainly anticipating that pass.
Yeah, Bush did a good job. The pass was a little high for Eccles there. Just looked like it.
Yeah. So what started out to be a promising first possession for the Eagles turn up in a interception here with 2 minutes off the clock here in the first quarter.
Handoff up the gut. Asher Crow. Crow almost fumbled there, Allen.
He's got a quick step on him. Asher Crow, that is. 9 yards on first down. That was Johnson coming up to slow him down.
Yeah, Johnson, quarterback, also plays safety. He's just a really good all-around athlete. You see that a lot from Coach Sullivan. A lot of his guys play both ways.
Greenbrier got us.
The hard count got us. You know, the leader of that defensive line, Allen, you'll see 52, Jacob Hobbs. He is a beast on that defensive line. Last year, broke his knee or ligament damage to his knee. Don't know the whole story there, but he just got back midway through the season. He's been wreaking havoc when he's been in the ball games.
He was hungry.
Crow on the carry. He has room right through the hole. Asher Crow, touchdown Greenbrier.
I'll tell you what, Crow just kind of ran away from that Eagle defense. Once he stutter-stepped in the middle of the field, it was all over.
Crow makes it 6-0. He'll step out. I don't know if it's guardian caps on the Panthers or what, but some of them have guardian caps, some of them don't, just looking. And then, yeah, it's a very nice guardian cap. It's probably the best ones I've seen, Ben. You know,
yeah,
matches the helmet. Yeah.
Blends in well.
A power to the right package. Going to switch over, move to the left. Hand off to 9 up the middle. Kyler Francis trying to tackle him. Its 2-point conversion is good for Hudson McFadden. Little brother of Dawson McFadden, who's committed to Arkansas State to play. He plays at Conway. We'll take a quick timeout before the kickoff.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
Kane Kitchens boots it way back there, lands at the 7. Gunter picks up at the 3. He has room, and that's going to be blocking the back on Mahan. Gunter reverses field, has room. He gets out past the 30 to the 37, all for naught, as there was a block in the back.
Yeah, that one's right there in front of both of them.
Yeah. Be blocking the back. So where will the Eagles start? Is it a spot foul, Allen?
No, it'd be 50. It'd be half the difference.
Okay.
Half the distance. So.
But do they have it like
6?
Okay. So let's say you hit him at the 12 or something.
Yeah, that's
okay,
where the flag was at.
What's that normally? Is it a 15? It's a 15-yarder, right?
I think so. I think you're correct.
Eagles will take over after the turnover. Got to go 94 yards if they want to score. A counter to Rowan. Greenbrier read that like a book. They'll blow it dead. They'll give him the 4. That's been a patented play in this playbook, Alan. If you ran it a couple times, the counter, and it worked really well. Rowan scored on it last week at Cabot South.
Greenbrier had about 4 defenders over there waiting on it that time.
They do a good job of setting the edge on that outside boundary. Johnson takes a snap on an option play. He's going to take it himself, run forward, tackled at the 10.
Very good job once he decided that it was going to be his ball to keep, putting that foot in the ground and getting upfield, giving us a 3rd and, 6?
Yes,
right
3rd
there.
and 6.
So
Zappa in motion, goes over to the left side. Tried to draw the Panthers off sides. Just under 20 seconds on the play clock. Johnson gets a snap from Walker Harrison. And on a read option again, Johnson gets bottled up.
that play got blown up at the point of attack. We needed to bounce it out or cut it back, and we had heat coming from the backside. So Greenbrier doing a good job of fighting upfield and blowing us up at the point of attack.
Gain of 1 makes it 4th and 5. Zappa will step back to kick it away. 2 receivers back for Greenbrier.
We need a good – there we go.
Hudson McFadden, the up back. And now Crow going to take it. Crow trying to bounce it outside, breaks 1 tackle, gets pushed out of bounds at the 30. That's where he'll take over. You know, Crow, an all-sport athlete, plays everything he can. Him and his brother Abbott. Abbott had a big injury during the football season, had surgery. He's out for this football season. He would be a key contributor tonight if he was not injured. First and 10 for Tyler Hart and the Greenbrier Panthers. Hart in the shotgun. High snap, he corrals it, going to take it himself, and Francis is there early and often in the backfield.
Big negative play there on first down, because you feel like at this spot on the field, you're going to have to stop them on 4 downs.
Allen, you just see Case and Jaco, the big left tackle, check in at nose guard. You see this a lot. Him and Case and Jaco will check in periodically during the ball game when they know they need a big play on the defensive end. They're both the tackles on offense. Now they're going to come in on defense, try and make a play. You don't see that a lot in the higher levels. A pitch to Crow. Excuse me, that's McFadden. McFadden wrapped up by Tyler Rowan and a slew of Eagles. Well, he'll get a gain of 1, make it a 3rd and 11. 2:15 left in the first. Eagles trying to do what they can to get this River Valley Junior High Conference Championship back at the nest. You know, last year these two teams played. Greenbrier beat them, I think, 30-0 or 30-8 at their place. That was a tough game to watch when this group was 8th graders. See if we can turn the tides. Hart rolls to his left. Jaco giving pressure over the middle. Incomplete in coverage. Braxton Zappa, the pass was intended for Tucker Cullum.
We needed Zappa with his head up, but he was going in for the hit.
Cullum just had to turn around and try and go grab it. The throw was behind him.
Yeah, Zappa was eyeing that receiver coming across instead of that ball.
And sometimes that's good, but, you know, right there.
Certainly.
Yeah.
No. He was going to make the tackle. No negative comment on it.
And sometimes you'll see a safety more play the ball.
Yeah.
He's the corner trying to really guard his guy. A fake jet sweep. Hart looking for the post over the middle to Crow. Crow is wrapped up by Johnson, short of the first down. That's a turnover on downs. It'll be Eagle football.
That's a good job of that defense, knowing where the sticks were at and making sure the routes were underneath those sticks, and then having a for sure tackle underneath.
It's got to be hard if you're Johnson or Rowan or one of these guys that's going to go, all right, I'm in the defensive mindset. We are not giving this up. And then you got to switch over to offense. Like, all right, now let's go push them the other way. I never really got to play both ways. Alan, did you play a lot both ways?
I did.
What was the mindset change? Like, all right, let's be really. Was it be really aggressive all the time, or what was the difference?
It was aggressive for me all the time. I love being aggressive.
Hand off to Rowan. Rowan gain of 2. But was there you were like, okay, I've got to actually hold on to the ball or go get the ball instead of bat it down now? Was that the case?
As far as defense, it was just go hit.
Okay.
Hit. Linebacker, find the ball, go hit.
I got you.
And offensively, we were in the slow-mo wing tee, So it was get the rock and pound it down somebody's neck again.
Rowan up the gut near the first down marker. And they'll give him the first down marker. That's a Cornerstone Christian Academy first down. Rowan just does such a good job, Alan, of seeking out the hole and waiting for that to develop. And once he sees it, he takes it and claims it as his own. Play action screen out to Gage Eccles. Eccles turns up field, stiff arm. He gets the first down but loses the ball. Eccles dives on top. The fumble. And still waiting on the signal.
Ooh.
Whew. It's going to stay Eagle football. Greenbrier is not happy about it.
No. And from our viewpoint, I thought he was all over. I thought the Panther was all over it.
Yeah, Tony Miller.
Eccles doing a great job getting back and making that recovery. Of course, we're still talking to the officials.
Yeah, Tony Miller and Jevin Calloway, head coach in D.C., are not very happy.
First and 10 from the 47-yard line.
We've got to keep this drive going. Don't let turnovers happen again, just like it does for high school.
Good job. He had 2 linebackers coming down his throat at the point of at the point of attack, and he was able to dodge it and still pick up 7 yards.
Well, that's just his ability to read and see the holes. He's just really good with his vision, and that helps him be a great running back.
Yeah, right there at the mesh point where Johnson was handing the ball off, there was 2 people in his face. He just whoop, whoop, and he's up the field.
And that's going to end the first quarter. 8-0, the visiting Greenbrier Panthers, but the Eagles are driving. Don't go anywhere. Second quarter after this.
Hey, Arkansas, Terry Harrison at the Big Lot with Steve Landers, and now is the time to buy 0% for 72 months on a new Ram pickup truck. We've got 0% for 60 months on third-row Jeep Cherokees. That literally saves you thousands of dollars. If you want to experience the Chris Crane difference in our partnership with Steve Landers, there's only one place to do it, and that's exit 121, Benton, Arkansas.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Welcome back to Centennial Bank Field, Phillip D. Weaver Stadium. 2nd and 3 for the Eagles. A high snap. Johnson just falls on it.
Man. 2nd and 3 to 3rd and dadgummit, a long way.
3rd and dadgummit. That's a good one. Let's trademark that. That's a good. You need to. Let's take that to the bank, man. That's a good phrase.
Yeah, 3rd and 15 is the digits that we was looking for there. I couldn't count so stinking fast.
Snapping woes have not been the case a lot here at the 9th grade. It's the first one I've seen in a while. You see him a lot at high school, but Carson Callahan did a good job this Friday holding down that center spot. A play-action pass for Johnson. Rolls to his left, the weak side, and that's an incomplete pass.
Johnson's pass completes number 5.
They called that a catch.
The ball, all right.
They call okay.
The ball ended up at the 40. The guy. All right.
Referee says it's a catch. It's a catch.
That's right.
Stevens is like, well, you already marked this out. Let me go ahead and stand, make sure you know where you're at. You know, Alan, there's not been much change in this coaching staff from a Vilonia Junior High perspective.
Nope, that's been a solid staff down there.
Sullivan, Will Black, Stevens, Smith.
They've certainly got some cohesiveness going on down there.
Well, and when we all know each other like that, you know, okay, this is a group of guys who's a lot like this group of guys. Let's train them and play them like this.
Well, not only coaching in their professional life.
Incomplete pass. It's going to be a turnover on downs. What were we saying now?
But you know, Sullivan and Stevenson went to high school together.
Really? I knew where Stevens went. I didn't know Sullivan went there too.
DeQueen.
Yeah, I knew Stevens.
They played football together.
I played against them.
Oh wow! Look at this.
I thought that was a known fact.
Well, I knew Stevens went to DeQueen.
Yeah.
I just never heard Sullivan talk about it.
Stevens was older, so I think he may have been a junior or senior. Sully's sophomore year. But Sully was still the quarterback that year.
Huh.
So, yeah. And they actually played and beat Vilonia one year.
Really?
In the playoffs.
That's when we were in the same classification. I think we are still now.
We still are.
Yeah. Last year they were in the 4A.
5A South.
Which last year they were in the 4A, and I think they moved up to 5A this year.
Yeah. They're kind of right there on the edge.
All other sports, they're 4A in, other than football. Hart, play action pass. It's a bubble screen. Outside, the tackle made by Rowan. A pass was complete to Silas Bush, brother of Sam Bush, who's on the basketball team, a great point guard. Second and 3.
Need one of them negative plays right here.
Hart. Eagles showing blitz. They do. Up the gut with Crow, and he is stopped immediately, and he'll be tackled to the Eagle.
Crow got a little taste of that tippy toe there in the middle of the field, and the Eagles made him pay.
Crow and Francis on the tackle. We've got a Crow on our team, and I keep thinking, oh, you're talking about our Crow, our Hunter Crow, but that was Asher Crow on the run. I keep getting tripped up. Greenbrier going quick. They're going to bunch it up at the line, so are the Eagles. High snap, pitch out to Crow on the outside. Eagles set the edge very well, and he stopped near the line of scrimmage where it'll be a 4th and short.
Yeah, that's the old quick pitch play is what we used to call that. Just trying to out leverage that defense there with your speed. Eagles doing a good job of stretching it and keeping Crow to no gain.
4th and 4.
Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Hart takes it. He's going to roll to his right. The pass out of the hands of the intended receiver. It's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Eagles will take over at the 44.
There we go. Good stand there by these Vilonia Eagles.
Bush and Gavin Presley were the intended targets. Could not make it happen, and a good stand by the Eagles.
We'll have 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 48. 5:43. How's Ben doing on the clock down there?
He's 10 seconds off. He's been right all game. I mean,
come on now.
I'm trying to adjust to these junior high clock rules.
Yeah.
A little different. Actually, what happens, I missed the button.
Oh. And the truth comes out.
Johnson on the speed option. He'll take it himself. Great blocks. Gain of 4.
How often this, obviously, it didn't have to be obviously, this being the first game that I've got to see this 9th grade bunch, how often does he pitch that?
I mean, somewhat often, but if he sees that hole early, he's going to take it himself.
Yeah.
And you'll see him a lot of times, even on play action stuff, or he'll just roll out of the pocket and make a play. First down, Cornerstone Christian Academy, first down for Tyler Rowan. He's a lot like Colson Ashcraft. You know, Ashcraft's a little bit more bulky, and he can mow over some guys. But Johnson is really quick, and he can hit the edge if he wants to.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Johnson on that option again. He just thinks he can beat his man to the edge, and he does. Gain of 6. That's why I was saying he could have pitched that there, but he just like, I can beat this guy.
Yeah, you can see him reading that in, and when he makes his decision, it's abrupt, and you see the burst of speed.
When it may be a decision by the coaching staff as well after Robert Myers, the backup running back, injured, it's like, okay, we're going to keep Tyler in a lot more, but he may not run the ball as much. It may be more cadence stuff.
Right.
So he's just another extension of that run game. A handoff to Gunter, Mason Gunter.
There's a flag.
He gets stopped for a loss. Tackle made by Bush.
In the area of hold,
There is a penalty.
we'll see what the white cap says. I missed the signal. What is
I
that?
didn't see
Hold
it either.
Oh,
a
yeah.
hold. There was a hold.
Okay.
Holding against the Eagles.
So it's going to be 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. Make it 2nd and 15.
That'll bring up 2nd and 15 from the 45-yard line.
Going to have Mahan out to this side. You've got Francis, the tight end, in that slot. Zappa. And the far side is Eccles. Almost a jet sweep action. Johnson rolls to his left. Going to fire. Complete to Zappa. Zappa trying to work back upfield. He gets pushed forward for a gain of 1.5, 2 yards. That was just really his only read there, Alan.
There wasn't a lot. Wasn't a lot there, and Greenbrier was really all over that play.
It's very hard as a quarterback to roll to your opposite side of your throwing arm and then make a good pass down the field.
Yeah, across your body.
Johnson now going to roll to the right side. Stops, throws, complete to Zappa. Zappa trying to work upfield near the marker.
That's going to make it 4th and manageable. Maybe a long 2 or a long 1.
They're going to go quick. Eagles going to go quick here.
I'd like to get everybody set, try to draw Greenbrier off sides here. Hut.
And Greenbrier are going to call a timeout. Alan, this happens a lot. This Eagle team can move the ball down the field. There's a lot of times this junior high Eagle team will be moving the ball down the field. They'll be waiting on the ref to put the ball down. They're ready to go. That's how quick they are.
Well, that's Coach Sullivan's M.O. I called a game with him one night, and I kept track of the plays, and we were up in the 90s.
Wow.
He's
on offense?
On offensive plays.
Holy cow.
He's rolling. That was one night at War Memorial Stadium.
Wow. Was junior high that played there, or you just?
No, we were the senior high played there. I was doing stats. And he was calling for the high school back then.
CDOC, is that what he was?
Yeah.
Oh, here. So what you're going to see here now, and you see Jacob Hobbs and 59 Hunter Bonham again in there. What you're going to see here, they call this monster. They put 2 extra linemen in there, and they give the ball to Tyler Rowan, and he basically runs forward. This play was successful for a 2-point conversion or a touchdown every time they ran it up until 2 weeks ago when they failed twice on it. This is a play that is going a surefire first down.
Still wedge play.
Up the middle of Rowan, and he gets the Cornerstone Christian Academy first down.
Still
going.
Still moving. The old tush push.
That is exactly what that play is, and now they're going to work in the skill guys back in really quickly, get those linemen out of there, and go back to your regular offense. They do that on the goal line on a 4th and short just like that, and it's basically a not. If there was a bet line on it, it'd be a 90% chance for the Eagles to get that first down. I'm putting the house on that play to get a first down. Hand off to Rowan. Rowan gets 4.
I tell you, so far Greenbrier is sending pressure off the edges, and Vilonia is doing a good job beating that back up the middle with their play designs or their runs or flanking the pressure coming off the edge.
Johnson throw to Zappa. Zappa cuts back upfield. Tackled by Crow. Going to have a 3rd and 5 here, Allen. Do you want to see us run that speed option again here maybe?
That wouldn't be a bad play because Johnson runs that really well. I'd run it to this short side of the field is what I'd run it to, but hello.
Somebody turn our lights off. Johnson thought about the jet sweep. He rolls to his right, throws near the end zone. What a catch. Nice. Oh, out of bounds. He was out of bounds.
Oh, it looked good, though.
Eccles caught it, but he was just out of bounds.
But that's about the only place Johnson could put that pass without it being intercepted. I mean, he put it in a good spot.
It's a good ball.
Eccles just couldn't get his feet in.
Eccles needed to just stretch out 3 or 4 more inches. And he got that.
He needed to be about 6 foot tall. He's a little vertically challenged like I.
He's just 9th grade, though.
That's right. He's still got plenty of time to grow. I was this height in 9th grade. I stopped growing in 9th grade.
4th and 5, 4th and 6 maybe. Johnson, play action. Takes it himself. Trying to move, get the first down. He's near the marker. Hit at the 11. And they'll give it to him. Cornerstone Christian Academy, first down.
Hurry up, move him chains so he can't call for there we go.
Measurement. They moved him anyway.
I saw him try to measure one time, and it was not the best.
They used to measure a lot, then they quit doing it as often.
Johnson takes a snap, throw batted down to the line. Try to get a little pop pass out to Zappa. Deflected by Braxton Williams.
I like that. I like that thought.
Second and 10. Handoff to Rowan. Rowan breaks free of the tackle, powering forward to the 5.
An arm tackle is not bringing Rowan down, I'll tell you that.
He's a strong back.
Kid. Yep. Got really strong legs. He can drive through tackles.
Because there was contact made at the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd levels of that defense, and he fought through a lot of them.
You've got to get to the 1 for a first down. Johnson takes it himself, moves forward, pushing, powering, near the line. They'll mark him short.
I saw him.
I saw it too. Yeah, this official down here on this line official on our side was wanting. He actually.
He put his hands up.
He did put his hands up.
And he's like, "Oh no, they didn't."
And then he's seen everybody else.
First and goal from the 1 now, or the inch line, and here comes
your
we call
package.
Monster.
Monster package. I like the name of that.
Gunter and Rowan in the backfield. Handoff to Rowan. They try and blitz through there. It doesn't matter. That's a Vilonia Eagle touchdown.
Run it again. Run it again.
37 seconds left in the half.
Now, mind you, Greenbrier does get the ball at the start of the second half. So that was a big touchdown right there for your Eagles.
Huge.
Johnson being looked at on his throwing hand over here on the sidelines. You're going to see J.P. Rhodes step in. He's the backup quarterback. He'll take this snap. Sullivan will take a timeout. They'll discuss this play call. 37 seconds left in the half for this 2-point conversion.
Might as well. He's got 3 of them. Might as well use one right here.
We'll take this time for a timeout and come back for the 2-point conversion.
7 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&E Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
Monster package for the Eagles.
That's
Johnson's back. Excuse me, it was the tight package. Johnson back in, a pass.
Nice.
It's complete, and it's a 2-point conversion for Sam Mahan. 8-8 the score. Great job by the junior high Eagles.
way to fight back and knot it up coming into half. Now we guess, and we've done it these last two drives. We've been able to figure out how to stymie that Greenbrier offense.
Yes.
So continue on with what we're doing there.
They're going to give it to their athlete, Asher Crow. Let him make plays. We just cannot let him get in space. You see Rowan, the kicker, as well. Allen, he does some sneaky onside kicks every now and then. What? Excuse me. It's Rowan and 16 Hunter Crow who are the kickers. And if you'll notice, they'll sit over here with Sullivan sometimes. He'll be like, all right, you're going to kick it, go. Right here, right now, he'll say, all right, you're kicking it, go.
One.
He just gave a signal.
Yeah.
Good boot by Rowan. It's received at the 21. That's 9. McFadden works upfield. Gets near the 32, 33-yard line. That's where the Panthers will take over.
Return by Hudson McFadden.
31. You did say 31 seconds. Sorry, I was off in Never Land.
I didn't say the time, so you
Did
can
you?
say that. Yeah.
Okay.
Panthers will have first and 10 on the 33.
Never Land. Is that what you was thinking, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay. Greenbrier look like they're going to push the issue. Clock is ticking for some reason.
They're going to try to get 2 for 1, aren't they?
Yeah.
First and 10. Hart.
Go get that ball.
Deep down the field. It's complete. Pushed out of bounds by Rowan, but a great pitch and catch from Hart to Silas Bush. Out of bounds the 30.
What's the Greenbrier's quarterback name?
Tyler Hart.
He's got a good arm on him.
Greenbrier first down.
He laid that one right in the breadbasket for him.
He went out of bounds, so they're just going to say start the play clock.
16 ticks here. Crow in the backfield with Hart.
Coach Smith, the DB coach, tells everybody back up, give him space. Hart, all the time he could ask for, rolls to the right. Hobbs giving chase. Crow comes in. He's going to throw it away. That's got to be grounding.
Yep.
There it is. 5 seconds left in the half. An intentional grounding on Tyler Hart.
Hart sacked in the backfield.
You'll see that if Hart was outside of the hash there, that's not a flag. Inside that tackle box, it is.
I thought he was far enough out because he was rolling out anyway.
Sideline judge said no receiver in the area.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what he said.
No.
Oh, they're going to wave it off.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Vilonia's not going to like that, but if
But
that's me,
out, yeah.
if I'm on offense and that gets called on me, that's how I'd want that flag to go. You know, I like how they threw it and they had the conversation. I felt like, though I'm not the greatest on this grounding play call for high school and junior high football, but I feel like he was outside the box. Crow was in the area down there, so.
I mean, I see it both ways.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad about it either way. It would move them back to the 45.
Oh, as a Vilonia fan,
yeah.
I want that called every day.
Yeah. But I see both
But
sides.
being objective about it and flipping it, I think it was the right call of picking up the flag. I do like how the officials do it, had a conversation, and then waved it off.
Yeah, we just got to keep him out of the end zone here.
You'll see Gunter, Caden Johnson, Eccles, Tyler Rowan,
across the back.
and Zappa all at the 15. They're even backing up to the 10. Hart with nobody in the backfield.
Man, that's Crow in motion.
Hart has pressure, throws over the middle, over the head of Crow as time expires. 8-8 the score as the junior high Eagles fight for the conference championship.
Wow. What a game. We knew it was going to be coming into it. And it has not disappointed. Connor, we need to pay some bills.
We do need to pay some bills. And, 8-8, the score, I really think we've got the momentum right now, even going into the South.
I think we do.
And, Greenbrier receives that right. They were trying to double dip, couldn't do it. It was a good job by the Eagles, and I think they're going to come out the second half, try and score early to get that momentum back. But as of right now, I think the Eagles have the momentum. We'll take a few commercial breaks and be back for the second half.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top-name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&E Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&E Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&E Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
Vilonia Family Pharmacy, located in the Eagle Country Shopping Center. The pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for over 11 years, serving Vilonia for all of its pharmaceutical needs. Vilonia Family Pharmacy offers hydro jugs, Topanga scents, and so much more. Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy. They have many different decor options, as well as many different bag choices. Vilonia Family Pharmacy also offers all of your over-the-counter medication. Vilonia Family Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Hey Arkansas, Terry Harrison at the Big Lot with Steve Landers, and now is the time to buy 0% for 72 months on a new Ram pickup truck. We've got 0% for 60 months on third row Jeep Cherokees. That literally saves you thousands of dollars. If you want to experience the Chris Crane difference and our partnership with Steve Landers, there's only one place to do it, and that's exit 121, Benton, Arkansas.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top-name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&E Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&E Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&E Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
Vilonia Family Pharmacy, located in the Eagle Country Shopping Center. The pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for over 11 years, serving Vilonia for all of its pharmaceutical needs. Vilonia Family Pharmacy offers hydro jugs, Topanga scents, and so much more. Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy. They have many different decor options, as well as many different bag choices. Vilonia Family Pharmacy also offers all of your over-the-counter medication. Vilonia Family Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Hey Arkansas, Terry Harrison at the Big Lot with Steve Landers, and now is the time to buy 0% for 72 months on a new Ram pickup truck. We've got 0% for 60 months on third row Jeep Cherokees. That literally saves you thousands of dollars. If you want to experience the Chris Crane difference and our partnership with Steve Landers, there's only one place to do it, and that's exit 121, Benton, Arkansas.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top-name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&E Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&E Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&E Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
Vilonia Family Pharmacy, located in the Eagle Country Shopping Center. The pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for over 11 years, serving Vilonia for all of its pharmaceutical needs. Vilonia Family Pharmacy offers hydro jugs, Topanga scents, and so much more. Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy. They have many different decor options, as well as many different bag choices. Vilonia Family Pharmacy also offers all of your over-the-counter medication. Vilonia Family Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
Welcome back to Phillip D. Weaver Stadium, Centennial Bank Field, for this exciting edition of Eaglevision football. I'm Connor Hudgens. Alan Wade is my color analyst, along with Ben Duff on computer and a little bit of color, and Weston Vaught, our camera operator for tonight's Junior High Conference Championship. Eagles and Panthers all knotted up at 8-8, Alan, deep in this showdown.
Greenbrier coming out of the gate, firing on that first drive, making it look easy, and picking up 8. Took the Eagles' offense a little bit to get going, but once it did, they fought back here at that last drive of the half and tacked on 8 themselves to knot it up. And that Eagle defense finally figuring out a little something there and stopping that Panther offense.
Yes. And, Alan, let's sit here and talk a little bit about high school. Let's talk the 5A West Conference.
Let's talk about what's going on tomorrow night.
1 through 4 basically set. Only one game depends on it. So your 1 seed is likely going to be Greenbrier. Even if we beat them tomorrow night, they'll still be the 1 because of tiebreaker rules with Farmington. Farmington right now is the 2 seed, and they're going to be the 3 seed because of tiebreaker rules, even if they lose. The 3 seed going to be Morrilton. The 4 seed at the moment is Harrison. 5 seed is Alma, but they are tied at 3-3. Harrison owns the tiebreaker, beat them 41-14. Harrison tomorrow night plays Pea Ridge, seemingly going to be a win.
Yeah, struggling.
Farmington and Alma play each other. If Alma pulls off the upset and Harrison somehow loses, Alma's in. If Alma loses, Harrison's in no matter what. Harrison doesn't have to win or lose. They're in.
Yeah.
So basically, if you're Alma, you've got to beat Farmington. And then to round out the conference, Eagles at 6th. We're not going to move up tomorrow, regardless. And then Pea Ridge at 7, and Clarksville at the 8th spot. Alan, looking just across, the entire state for games tomorrow, you got a great 5A Central game in Maumelle at Robinson. Robinson, one of the best teams in the state football, even without their old head coach this year, Alan.
Yeah, that should be for that conference title as well in that 5A Central. Maumelle coming in at 5-1 in conference, and Robinson 6-0. So you would think the winner right there would get that 1 spot out of that Central.
Yeah, and, this week, they got ranked by Arkansas Prep Sports Arkansas. Robinson's ranked number 6th in the state, and Maumelle is outside of those rankings at the moment.
Yeah, so everybody liking and Robinson's been good for a few years now. So,
listen, if you want to look at just the 5A as a whole, it's them, Greenbrier, and that's about it. That's the 1A, 1B right now in the 5A for the state championship spot.
Well, I'll tell you what, who is also knocking on the door and is going to have to be answered to, and that's the old Valley View.
Yes, they are really good as well in the East.
For the second year in a row, they're playing to be 7-0 in conference and finishing a game shy of the finals last year. So playing in the semifinals. Forget who puts them out last year. Maybe it was
who? It was Farmington.
Farmington put them out. So they're fighting for relevance in that 5A as well. And Hot Springs, again, undefeated in conference, 8-1 on the season. So those are your conference leaders. Valley View sitting at 8-1, 6-0 in conference in that East, and Hot Springs, that's 6-0, 8-1 in the South.
Well, and, Hot Springs is the leader there. They're ranked 18th in the state, but you always got to worry about the Parkview Patriots out of the South. They are having an off year this year. They lost their head coach. I forget the names, but it's a Bolding that went to North Little Rock, and his brother Bolding took up his place at Parkview. He was the former DC there.
You started this story. I don't know the details. So
I don't know
let
either.
You roll with it, brother.
It's the Bolding brothers, and one of them is now the head coach at North Little Rock. One is the head coach at Parkview. And Parkview is, not been the Parkview of old. They were undefeated for 3 years in state competition, and other than Bryant, which is semi-pro anyways. But they won 3 in a row state championships, looking for a 4th, and they're outside the bar they normally set for themselves this year.
Right. They are struggling just a little bit. at 6-3, but still 5-1 in conference. 2 of those losses coming in non-conference games. So,
like to say thanks to Lawrence Family Hardware for being a huge sponsor. Sponsored us for many years, as many as I can remember.
Yeah.
They've been a great sponsor. Go see them. They've got everything you can want. The live bait. It's hunting season. I guess it's opened up right now, an open gun season.
I bet even Jody's got some old deer corn over there for your.
That's what I was getting at, I think. I just didn't know how to say it.
Yeah, no, that's what she was trying to say.
You better explain it than me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's also got you some propane for them winter time heaters. And as a fireman, hey, make sure your smoke detector's got fresh batteries in it. Carbon monoxide detectors are working, got fresh batteries in as well for this wintertime coming on. And get that chimney inspected and sweet before you start them fires.
He gets commission off that statement right there.
Nah, it's just, that's my public service.
Oh, yeah. But, they've got literally everything. We built our new house a couple years ago, and we were like, okay, well, let's paint this room different. Mom got a creative idea. They went up there, made the paint for us, the same color she wanted, got it. Worked just perfectly, so you don't have to go to Conway or Cabot to go get that paint. You can go right down the road to Lawrence Family Hardware and get that paint if you want it.
Yep.
It's the best part of the whole thing is I don't have to drive all the way to
Yes. And you're supporting local. They support your Vilonia Eagle football team as well as basketball and a bunch of other sports and clubs here at the high school. Guys, the junior high Eagles back on the field. It's an 8-8 ball game, really trying their hardest to win this junior high conference championship. The last I can remember time we were in this game was this sophomore class's ninth grade year. Or, excuse me, this junior class. The junior class is ninth grade year.
Been 2 years ago.
2 years ago. They lost, and the one before that, it was the senior class from last year in the championship game with Skylar Cole, Cody Shock, and those guys. So, but the conference championship for 2 out of the last 5 years, there's 3 out of the last 5 years since this group, has been Greenbrier, Vilonia.
Well, I mean, we're the class of the conference, right?
Yeah. And this conference you'll play now, it's moved. You're playing different teams now. You've got Cabot North and South in there. Searcy's in there as well. So it's more competitive than it used to be. Little Rock Christian moved out of the conference. But Greenbrier's still in it. You've got Russellville in it as well. So lots of competitive teams in this conference. And it's going to be better down the line for all sports in the junior high level just to get them better early on, play better competition. Because in basketball and in football sometimes we would be dominating everybody because the teams weren't as good as us. And now we play teams that are way better than us. And it's just like, Alan, you play to your competition.
Yep. Well, I always tell my kiddos, or you don't want to be the best athlete on the team. You want somebody there that you're pushing to be better than always. And same thing as far as our conference. We always want to be striving and striving to be better than the next. So, sorry, stumbled there on my words.
Oh, you're good. About ready to kick this second half off. Rowan likely going to be the kicker.
Okay. Crow back deep, and who else is back deep for Panthers?
Is that 9? I think it's 9 McFadden. Yeah, it's McFadden.
Okay.
Just they're 2 athletes. Alan, I was ready for tonight and this week to be very, very cold weather, but it's a nice 60 degrees outside.
That's right. It's coming in Monday.
This is our weather, Ben. I love this weather.
No, I love it too. I'd like to be in a hammock somewhere.
Yeah, this is Grizzly Ben's weather.
I feel like we could hook a hammock in here. I think through that window right there, and maybe we could rig one up.
That's an idea. I like it.
That's a project for you next year. That's what you're going to do, rig a hammock in here. Kick by that's a Crow, Hunter Crow. Kicks that one. Almost a little onside squib there. It's going to be received at the 39. That's where the Panthers and Tyler Hart will take over.
Panthers will have 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Shout out to that Eagle defensive line, Jacob Hobbs, 52, and then you've got 62, Caden Casey, and 74, Zachary Wilkerson. I'm saying that right? Yeah, 74, Zachary Wilkerson. they've done a good job especially the second quarter, Allen, of stopping the run game with Crow.
Mm-hmm. Now we got 2 more quarters to do it.
Hart hands off to his main man, Crow. Asher Crow up the middle. He's being dragged down by Hunter Crow. Gain of 8 for Asher Crow. He looked to be running with some power there, Allen. Looked to have some willpower about him.
8 yards on first down, so yes, sir.
Don't miss it tomorrow night, the Judges Cup in Greenbrier. It's going to be a interesting matchup. Greenbrier Panthers have a great running back in Enoch Hassan and a ton of good athletes on the outside. 2nd and 2, Hart has pressure off the backside, throws over the middle. Johnson couldn't get there, and a complete pass and a Greenbrier touchdown for Silas Bush.
And Hart doing what he needed to do to keep the play alive. Eagles was giving him some pressure there in the backfield, but pass completed just out past the overreached arms of Johnson.
As you said earlier, he's got an arm on him. That's Tyler Hart, 9th grader. And he doesn't pass the eye test as a quarterback who could be able to sling it down the field. He's very good at it, though. You've got Crow and McFadden in the backfield, kind of what we've been doing.
They've got their monster set in.
Let's see who's better at it. Crow takes a snap up the left side, and he's tackled very quickly. That's Kyler Francis.
Francis finding a seam in that gap, and he shot out of a cannon to tackle Crow in the backfield for no gain.
When you play that in practice every day, you know it's almost the same play. You're going to see that all the time from the Eagles and the Panthers, so you've schematically thought that out every day in practice. How am I going to get this tackle? How am I going to get this tackle? There you see Francis doing a good job there.
Yeah.
Both teams 7-2, 5-1 on the year in conference play. These are so very similar teams. See them running the same set on the goal line. They both have great athletes. Both have so much heart about them. These are groups that are going to be very fun to watch, Allen, in just a couple of short years. Mm-hmm. Set development.
Back to receive for the Eagles, number 3, Gage Eccles, and number 6, Mason Gunter.
Eccles and Gunner back to receive the kick from Kane Kitchens.
Did you get that roster to work?
Yes.
Okay.
Kitchens kick, back deep. Eccles receives it with his heels on the 11. Eccles works up the left side. He has great blocks. Works back to the right. He has room. Jukes. Sprints up the sideline. Gets pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard line, and that is where the junior high Eagles will take over.
All right, let's see if this O-line can apply a little pressure, create some gaps for these running backs.
If there's been a strong suit to this team, it's been the O-line this year. They've really anchored down and had this team in places where they want it to be. They've moved guys down the field. Allen, there was a play one time. They ran the ball up the left side, and they got, everybody huddled up, and it was almost stopped. Well, the O-line comes from behind and pushes the guys from the 30-yard line all the way to the end zone. Happened earlier this year against Cabot North. Jet sweep to Gage Eccles. Eccles trying to work up the outside. Just still a little winded from that kickoff, I think.
Yeah.
And he gets tackled for a loss.
Greenbrier doing a great job battling upfield and making – who was that, Eccles?
Eccles, yes.
Was that Eccles? Yeah, making Eccles just cut it upfield in the middle of that defense. Caught up to a 2-yard loss.
2nd and 12. Johnson, that speed option. Look at that. Just his ability to fake that and then go take it himself and gain 5 or 6. Great job by Johnson. I mean, he just pitched it with his left hand, and number 7, Tucker Colum, just got juked out.
I like the fake. Johnson doing really well, picking up probably 7-8 on that. But as a defender there, he hadn't pitched it all night.
True. Rowan, the run. near the marker, and you've got 2 plays to do this. If you don't get it, and they say he gets the Cornerstone Christian Academy first down. But Allen, back to that play, talking about the big, the whole line basically pushing the team down the field. I got to talk to Tyler about that play. He said in the middle of the pile, he was levitating. He wasn't even on the ground. That's how good the guys had pushed and moved him up. He said it was kind of scary. He finally got his feet back on the ground around the 20. Read option from Johnson. Johnson sprints back inside. There's a face mask.
That'll cost them 15. Two officials seeing that. But they are going to come together and talk about what they've seen. This crew doing a good job. Personal foul, face mask.
Personal foul, face mask.
Against Greenbrier, indeed, as we thought. That's going to help the offense down the field.
Eagles will have
first and 10. Johnson on the speed option again, and he'll just stay there. It gets bottled up. See, that's the first thing. Cullum set that edge. Just like, all right, you're not going to pitch us to Rowan this time.
He done that number 7. What's his name?
Cullum, Tucker Cullum.
Cullum played it perfectly. He really did. He said, I'm not your Huckleberry anymore. Counter. There's your counter.
Counter to Rowan. He stopped pretty short. O-line keeps pushing.
Tyler Rowan on the carry.
8 more yards, so 3rd and 8.
Tackle by Cole. 3rd and 8 for the Eagles from the 35-yard line.
Eagles down 6. Coach Sully trying to find that perfect call.
3rd and 8, right here, this is where you want to see a play where Johnson can be mobile if he has to be. He's got to be able to get out of the pocket. The O-line has to do a good job of stopping the rush here. And there's a false start.
Yeah, they got us.
Now it's 3rd and 13 from the 40.
Got to say no hook and ladder sign.
No.
Did I not?
Oh, maybe. 3rd and 13. Play action. Incomplete.
Ooh. And we're lucky it was incomplete because that was in the hands of the Panthers.
Batted away by Zephaniah Brandon. Eccles couldn't haul it in. 4th and 13 here, Allen. You can't punt, or you can, but you're on your own 40. I want to see you make a play here.
Pin them deep. Yeah.
But then you run the risk of throwing a touchback then as well.
I seen him punt. I think we'd be all right.
4th and 13. They're going to pass. Johnson steps up, loses the football, and Eagles could not find a route. Panthers will take over with 3:46 left in the 3rd on the 45.
All right, we need that Eagle defense of the second half to come up, or the first half to come back.
Saw a very easily attained first drive touchdown.
Panthers will have 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line.
On comes Hart. Hart with a great pass for a touchdown last drive, Allen.
Yep.
Do not want to see that happen again. I mean, he's a good player, but I, as an Eagle fan, don't want to see it. And there's an illegal motion.
Flag on the play.
Illegal motion.
Yeah, illegal. Yeah.
Or delay a game.
That's what Chad called, but
I didn't see the play clock. It looked like a legal motion.
Well, they all moved together, so I think.
I didn't know if since 19 was on the line, then he moved out to the behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
I think that's fine.
See right here, I don't know if this is legal motion. Okay,
yeah,
then it was delay game. 1st and 15. Crow up the middle, almost tackled by Hunter Crow, and then takes a couple more Eagles to get in there and make the tackle after a gain of 2.
You need to get your hands on him quick.
He is speedy.
That Eagle defense did that. So.
Panthers with 2nd and 13 from the 42.
Yeah, back in week 2, he had 176 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns against Lone Oak. He's an incredible player. A good pitch and catch out to Gavin Presley from Tyler Hart. That's a Greenbrier first down.
Number 45, Gavin Presley. That's a Greenbrier first down.
He was wide open. He found him a soft spot in that zone and went across.
First and 10. Crow gets room, moves to the outside, couldn't be tackled, and now he's tackled after the first down by Johnson and Crow.
Tackled by Hunter Crow. That's a Greenbrier first down.
Two minutes and counting left in the third. Eagles got to make a stop here. Only 8 minutes and a quarter is very hard to stop a drive and have time for your own. Read option, Hart on it. Crow from behind tackles Hart. Hart gets 6.
Tyler Hart on the run.
Haven't seen that play all night, Allen.
Yeah, good thing Hart did pull that because we had that running back.
It had McFadden bottled up. Eagles with a single safety over the top. Now they'll just move into straight man. 3-man rush. Hart over the middle. Intercepted! Hunter Crow breaks the tackle from Hart. Crow, he's got room. He's to the 30, the 20, 10. He will not be denied. Touchdown, Eagles.
Big defensive play. Eagles needed it. Oh. Okay.
Celebration?
A celebration flag.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
But, listen, after that play, it doesn't matter to me. We tied it up.
I think I gave us a little grace there. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That was a big play.
A pick 6.
It was a huge play. But, man, you're playing for the win right here.
Listen, Coach Smith said, look, pats him on the head. Good job, but, hey, keep it down a little bit. Good play. Now go over on the sidelines and celebrate is what he said.
Well, that's going to be assessed, not on the 2-point conversion, but on the kickoff. So that's not as bad as that's what it appears. It's on the kickoff. Well, no.
I thought Whitehead just said that.
Okay.
I see.
Well, they spotted it at the 3, and I thought that was going to be on the 2-point conversion.
So we've got it from the 17, the 18.
Got one play, needs 17 yards. What do you call?
All goes. No.
I like a deep crossing pattern with Mahan or Zappa on this left side moving to the right. That's Johnson's strong side to run to. Or something with Eccles going back across the left side of the field. Eccles, the top side receiver. Johnson to throw. Gets rushed. Johnson steps up. trying to throw it, throws it near the end zone. It's picked off, but it doesn't count on the two-point conversion. So no good on the two-point try, but still a 14-all game.
Man, that changes the play call. That was a big call. We'll see how it affects us here at the end.
We'll still take a pick six. I mean, that was an incredible pick six by Crow. Just ability to read, too.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to take away from the initial play.
Just the celebratory flag.
Yeah. And they'll learn that as they grow.
Yes.
I mean, football's an emotional game.
Well,
that was an emotional moment.
And talking to the high school guys like Lincoln Harrison and Colson Ashcraft, they're like, look, we've been taught, and the referees also tell us, like, look, if you want no possibility of a celebration flag, a taunting flag, whatever you call it, just come and hand the ball to the ref and then go and on the sidelines and do it.
Yeah.
They just don't want you doing it on the field. Rowan and Crow both lined up to kick. Waiting the call. Crow going to kick it. A line drive lands at the 25. McFadden couldn't scoop it up. McFadden gets hit hard by Gunter and Rhodes at the 38.
That's where we'll get to see this Eagle defense once again.
They've got to get a stop. This is most apparent. It's an apparent. They've got to get a stop. Another pick wouldn't be so bad.
Would not be.
And we can just milk the clock on offense. We are that good of a running team that I think we could just milk it ourselves if we wanted to.
Well, we got to get the lead first.
True. (14-14), 1st and 10. Up the middle. Gain of 6 for Crow.
Run by Asher Crow.
2nd and 4 for the Panthers. Don't know if they're going to run another play as we're nearing the into the third quarter. And that is the end of the third quarter. 8-8 at halftime, 14-14 at the quarter. Still have 8 more minutes to decide who will get the River Valley Junior High Conference Championship. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter after this.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
Hey Arkansas, Terry Harrison at the Big Lot with Steve Landers, and now is the time to buy 0% for 72 months on a new Ram pickup truck. We've got 0% for 60 months on third row Jeep Cherokees. That literally saves you thousands of dollars. If you want to experience the Chris Crane difference in our partnership with Steve Landers, there's only one place to do it, and that's exit 121, Benton, Arkansas.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Fourth quarter action. Centennial Bank Field, Phillip D. Weaver Stadium, a conference championship on the line for the Junior High Eagles. Crow gets the handoff, breaks Francis's tackle. Rowan chasing, and it's not enough for a first, but it's a first down for the Panthers.
You got to keep Crow going east and west. He gets north and south, and he's going to make you pay.
Very good athlete, plays basketball, baseball, track. Uses all that and takes it in. It's like, all right, when it's football time, I'm going to use my track speed, run north and south. When it's basketball time, I'm going to use my shiftiness and also my downhill speed from football and get to the basket. He's a great all-around athlete. 1st and 10 from the 47. We got a flag.
Going to be delay a game.
No, they're going to give them a timeout.
Oh, they'll wave the flag, give it Greenbrier a timeout. Smith and Stevens trying to make a late adjustment. Stay here, Allen. 7:39 left in the fourth. This is Lawrence Family Hardware booth report, Allen. Give me what has to happen from the defensive perspective. They're on the 47. What have you got to do to keep them out of the end zone?
Crow and Hart.
Those are the two playmakers. Got to keep them out of the way.
You got to stop them too. Don't let Crow get north and south, and don't give Hart time enough in the pocket for the receivers to get open downfield. It's hard to keep them receivers covered for 4 and 5 seconds downfield. So you got to get pressure on him in the pocket, and don't let Crow get on the edge and get north and south.
Well, we haven't seen.
It's simple.
We haven't seen a sack on Hart yet. So maybe you dial up a blitz. Not right now on a 1st and 10, but if it gets to a passing down, like a 3rd and 7, a 3rd and 8, maybe you dial one up where you send 5 guys, you send 4 guys, and hope that your guys in the back end can hold up enough time for us to get a sack.
Yeah, or maybe you send a delayed something.
True. With a backer or something. Maybe with Jesse Buck, that outside backer here on the near side. A run to Crow. Francis gets back there quick, fast, and hurry, and Kason Cawthon wraps him up. Gain of 0. Tackle to the line of scrimmage. Talk about Jesse Buck. He's battled injury as well this year. Tore and pulled his hamstring kind of midway through the year. And he's just now came back last week against Cabot South where he had a great game. He's been practicing. He's back to 100%. He's a really good linebacker. Second and 10. Handoff to Crow. Crow bounces it outside. Zappa and Johnson wrap him up at the 26. That's just a great blocking job by the Greenbrier offensive line.
He had the edge, and there was nobody out there to make the tackle. Everybody was blocked up.
Yeah, you got to believe offensive line coach for the Panthers high school ranks, Nathan Moreland, has to have a little bit to do with that. He played at Harding as an offensive lineman, and he knows what he's doing. I mean, he's probably one of the better offensive line coaches in the state. They do such a good job at developing offensive linemen at Greenbrier. Up the middle with Crow. Crow near the 20. Gain of 6.
Too many on second down. I know that. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Crow comes out here. This is when you may see a pass. It's going to be 2nd and 4, actually. That we messed the down up, I think.
Okay, yeah.
2nd and 4. When Crow goes out, this may be when you see a pass from Hart. McFadden is an athlete, but he's not that good of an athlete compared to Crow. So I think you dial up a blitz here, Allen.
I like that.
They're going to pack the box. False start. Good job. That's a good break for the Eagles now. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Now this is when I think you dial that blitz back, and you don't blitz here.
No?
Cover the middle. What do you think?
See.
They're just in that tight set.
Yeah, I'm bringing it.
Handoff to McFadden. McFadden gets the outside to the 15. He cuts back through, breaks a tackle. Rhodes and Crow tackle him at the 6. That's just McFadden willing his way to the 6-yard line.
Seems if Greenbrier is doing a good job just milking the clock down.
I think they're confident they're going to score here, so they're trying to
but
take
we
the time
know
back.
we know how quickly Coach Sullivan moves the ball down the field.
Oh, yeah.
And we know that this stalling of the
High
clock
snap.
may not work in their favor as Crow is tackled by Crow at the 5.
A little crow on crow action. That's crow squared.
If I was the mom, I would have like almost a crow sound. You know, like the.
Are we allowed to say what a group of crow are called? Or is it crows or ravens?
Oh.
A murder?
I don't know. Look, I just learned something new today, guys. I thank you, Ben Duff, for the. What is this? It's not a history lesson. That's just an education lesson. As Asher Crow mows his way for a Greenbrier touchdown.
Well, good news is we got time.
4 minutes left. I hope that is enough time.
It'd be real nice if we could keep them out right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a huge 2-point conversion. You've got to get this stop. Greenbrier has it from the 2.5-yard line. They're awaiting their play call. They may call timeout here with 15 seconds left on the play clock. They're in their power set. Crow and McFadden in the backfield. In motion is Cummins.
Crow right.
Crow, read option, up the middle.
Nice. Oh,
He's gets in even though we were there. That's just gutsy. A gutsy performance tonight by the Panthers. Gets them an 8-point lead here in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left to play. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&A Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&A Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&A Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
Kitchens kick to Gunter. Gunter received at the 10. He's moving past the 25. Gunter
that's a face mask.
Gets face mask at the 25.
Got his head spun around.
So Allen in the break said we need to get something better than the 10-yard line for field position. We got it to the 25, and now we're going to get it to 40.
That's a little better than the 10.
Isn't that what you said? You said we need to get the ball out to the 40 here.
Yeah.
Look at you calling the shots.
Something like that.
Nostradamus.
I think you were ahead of time there. You were like Dr. Strange. You knew all the possibilities, the outcomes. You knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, we just needed a head spin there. Face mask call. to make it
crazy
happen.
is the white ad didn't even, he just looked at it.
He's probably perplexed, like, whoa, what just happened there?
He's like, whoo, whoo.
Or maybe it's just so bad, he's like, he couldn't believe what he seen.
3:53. Rowan up the middle, and he is stopped after a short gain of 2, 2nd and 8. We've got to drive this ball down the field and hopefully tie it up, guys. It's 8-point lead for the Panthers, 22-14. In motion is Zappa. Up the middle with Rowan. Rowan has room.
There
Rowan breaks 2 tackles.
There you
Rowan's
go.
still going. Daylight all the way ahead. Breaks another tackle to the 25. Cornerstone Christian Academy first down. Sullivan waving the arm saying, let's go, hurry up offense.
He likes to go fast.
That was huge.
And now we've got a stoppage.
Is there a flag?
I don't see a flag, but the referee was motioning something.
Yeah,
The
it's back here
sticks
at
hadn't
50.
moved.
The side judge.
Right there at the 50 looks like.
Okay.
There is a flag.
But one of our guys is saying, okay.
It's on
sideline.
Greenbrier.
Sideline.
A sideline warning.
Well, not a warning. They gave it to him.
Oh, just a sideline penalty.
Yeah. That's going to move us inside the 15 to the 13.
That means somebody probably touched the referee or somebody over on the sideline, more likely.
Yeah. They're still talking on the side. And motion Zappa up the middle with Rowan. Rowan breaks a tackle. Gets tackled for a gain of 5.
Now it's all about ball security. Hang on to it, get it in the end zone.
Do you bleed as much clock as you can here, Alan? Is that what you try and do? Or do you?
I do.
You just try and score?
But on the same token, you got to make sure and punch it in.
If a score is available, go take it. But
yeah, you've got 3 timeouts here, too.
So does Greenbrier. Or they've got 2. Rowan.
We're going to have to try something different.
There's a flag.
Face mask. Maybe.
We're spotted for a loss of 4. Face mask on the Panthers. That's a huge call. Now is it an automatic first down? Because it's half the distance.
Just half the distance. So I don't know that they are automatic first down. So I think he's going to be shy of the first down. Stick, stay.
Second down from the 4.
Second. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
so the line to gain is the 2. If we get to the 2, it's a first down.
Yes.
We've got 3 plays to do it. 2:30 and ticking left in the game.
Got the monster pack.
Rowan takes it. Left side. Powers.
Yes, sir.
Stretches. End zone.
Oh,
touchdown.
Well, we're signaling it.
Topside signal.
Got it. Touchdown.
Never mind. Bottom was not.
There we go. All right. Now the so ever important 2-point conversion.
Here's what I like. We've left ourselves time and timeouts that if we don't get it, we still have an opportunity to go make a stop and make a play. That you maybe don't want to see that because it gives Greenbrier a chance to score, but Rowan had such a great first burst of run that we have time that if something does go bad, it's not the end of the world. You've got Zappa in the backfield with Johnson. You see a timeout by Coach Sullivan. They're going to talk it over. 2:19 left in the ball game. Huge implications for a junior high conference championship. See the end of this ball game momentarily after these messages.
Hey Arkansas, Terry Harrison at the Big Lot with Steve Landers, and now is the time to buy 0% for 72 months on a new Ram pickup truck. We've got 0% for 60 months on third-row Jeep Cherokees. That literally saves you thousands of dollars. If you want to experience the Chris Crane difference in our partnership with Steve Landers, there's only one place to do it, and that's exit 121, Benton, Arkansas.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Johnson with Zappa in the backfield, Eccles to the right, Rowan and Mahan to the left. You've got Francis in at tight end. Haven't seen Zappa in the backfield this ball game. 2-point conversion. Eagles need it. In motion is Eccles. A handoff to Eccles, a pitch, and the ball is lost by Rowan. Rowan chunks it to the end zone. Open is Johnson! Johnson, 2-point conversion!
Amazing.
What a play! Oh, my goodness. Rowan fumbled the reverse, chunks it off his back foot to Johnson, the QB, and the play makes it a tie ball game.
Wow. Da-na-na, da-na-na. All the thrillers. All the heartbreak kids. At it again.
Wow. I thought the ball game was over.
Yeah.
Rowan, wow.
When you see the ball rolling around on the ground on a 2-point conversion with the Panthers barreling down on him, yeah, ball game.
All I can do is smile. What a play.
You just rewind and go watch that. We can't describe that.
QB was so wide open in the end zone, too, that they never even got close to him with all of that going on.
Well, no, they were slobbering all over the ball on the ground.
And maybe that was the design play.
Yeah, just kick it around a minute.
Crows kick received at the 35 by the Panthers. Tyler Hart. Excuse me. Yes, that was Tyler Hart. 2:15. Eagles need a stand in this ball game. Even though we just had a great offensive play, you got to put that behind you.
It's done and done now.
Realize you've got to make a stop. Eagles going to go ahead and put big 77 Kason Cawthon in at D tackle.
We need a lot of pressure up the middle, contain the edges.
That's probably what they're saying. I think he said, Coach Black, if you don't put me in, I'm going to be very mad right now. Let me go play D tackle and win this ball game. .204.
Hart left.
Hart hand off to Crow. Crow stopped by Buck. He's met, still moving
down.
his feet.
Stand him up and try to strip it.
Crow lost the ball. Cummins came up with it.
I think it's after the.
Okay.
Yeah.
But just hand it off in the middle of that scrum there.
I need 2 people on the for sure tackle, and then the third person coming in and stripping.
2nd and 6.
No, they'll play overtime.
Hart has all the time to pass.
Cawthon
almost got there. Hart evades the pressure. Hart, a blindside block.
Yes, sir.
Another flag. He threw his hat. That's Cummins. Now we've got to get our guys back.
Yeah. That's 2 flags in a row.
So Cummins came over, blindside block. We've seen that. We've seen the blindside block affect a ton of guys.
I've seen it
that's
called
Presley,
for less
not
than
Cummins.
That. For sure, that better be because I've seen it called for less than that.
Was that Johnson that got blindsided?
Yes. That was Presley, not Cummins. It was Presley with the hit.
That and maybe a unsportsman.
Well, he threw the hat.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's that. That's the blind side. And unsportsmanlike.
Wow.
That's 30 yards.
That's 30 yards back.
From the 37. So do we go half the distance or is it just straight 30?
No,
it's 30 yards.
It's 30 yards.
Wow. So they're going to have a second. And hold up. The down marker's the 49. They're going to have a 2nd and 32 to go.
No.
Or 36 to go.
There's first 15.
At the 40.
So there's going to be a second
at the
and
25.
Yeah. So
they're from the end of the play.
10.
Yeah. So it was where the
15,
foul happened.
19.
My fault.
Second 19. Second 19.
My fault. I thought they were going to go from the original line of scrimmage. That's on me.
No, that's good. But still, that's way better than
where they would be for first down.
First down on the 45.
2nd and 19 from the 25.
Another learning lesson right there for that young man as he goes back and watches that. Again, emotional game.
Yes.
And, I mean, that would have absolutely been me right there.
Yeah, for sure. We just wouldn't have got the blind side.
No, we wouldn't have got the blind side.
111. They're going to hand it off to Crow. Crow trying to move. He runs over the ref.
Good. Go. Thank you, official.
Extra blocker in there. That's right. That's right.
Now, all right. Hope he's okay.
He's still on the ground.
Yeah.
He almost acted as an extra defender there. 54 seconds left. He's going to stand up. He looks to be walking on his own.
I've always assumed that's probably the hardest position for the officials.
Yeah.
Is that right there in the middle of that?
In that middle back.
That's where all the linebackers are running around.
You never know when a receiver's crossing. Yes.
Everything.
Yeah.
It's the scariest place to play in my book. I mean,
and he was the ham in that sandwich.
It's easy to be the back judge or the side judge. That part right there is hard.
Yeah. Right. Maybe they can rotate him out and around or something. I don't know.
There's two back judges. Maybe
two levels there.
Yeah, 2 levels.
Yeah.
You don't see that a lot in junior high, but tonight we do. It is a conference championship.
Clock rolling. I like this. Let's go.
Greenbrier just now realizes it. 45 seconds left in the ball game. It's tied up still. I think Greenbrier at a 3rd and 12. See what they do here.
So you got to call a quick timeout when we hold them.
Crow.
Dadgummit.
Up the left side, has room. And there's going to be a hold. He held Zappa. Crow runs out of bounds. But it's all for naught as there's a hold. Yeah. Zappa, the guy released just half a second late on Zappa on the outside. And I'm going to be honest, if I was a Greenbrier fan seeing all these penalties, I would not be happy. But
well, they're pretty obvious.
Yeah, they don't get the vantage point over here that we do. And I know why they could be upset, but those were pretty easy to call.
So that is at the 48, so it'll be 10 yards from the 48. Replay 3rd down.
Basically where they started.
Yeah.
Crow's coming out.
Yeah, 28 seconds.
From the 32.
They may just be content to let the clock run out and go to OT.
I'm going to make them punt it if I'm Vilonia, though.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I'm calling a quick timeout. I want a play or two.
Yep.
3rd and 12.
You could bust one.
They're going to stack the box. Hart, hand off to McFadden. McFadden up the right side. Buck. That's going to be a face mask on Buck.
Was that a face mask
yes.
or was that?
Buck had his face.
Yeah, I saw a turn.
Yeah.
Now
it's a 1st down. So that will be a 1st down for Greenbrier.
20 seconds left on the clock.
Think about these penalties. These are hustle penalties. These guys are trying.
Yes.
I mean, that's what makes this fun.
There's been one dead ball penalty the entire game, and all these have been just.
They're just hustling, trying to win. So I like it.
Obviously, you hate penalties. You hate the negative yardage, but I would rather it be I'm so excited and amped up to play this game, and you just accidentally grab a face mask, or you blindside block because you're playing too hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to say, all right, tone it down a little bit than say, why aren't you going so hard? It's Hart.
It's going deep.
Fumbles a snap, going deep. Down the sideline, out of the hands of Crow on the wheel route. 13 seconds left as the Panthers have a 2nd and 10 from the 46. Allen, do you keep gunning it down the field if you're Greenbrier?
Yep. Them receivers have been getting wide open all night.
I like what I think it was Rowan back there. He did everything. He just made sure that they wasn't going to get a call for a pass interference.
Yeah.
Well, especially
just threw his hands up like I ain't even trying. Like, especially you can see it was going out of bounds anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, smart play.
Eagles got to make a stop. Play for overtime.
Maybe we get a pick 6 here. That'd be fun.
Play clock running low. 1 second left. They get the snap off. Hart fires down the field. Incomplete. Intended for Bush. It's going to be a 4th and 10.
8 ticks left. If I'm Greenbrier, is it 4th or 3rd?
It's 4th. Or no, it's 3rd. My bad. They changed it too early.
Okay.
They changed it early.
If I'm Greenbrier, I'm still thinking 2 plays.
Run a little out route and see if you can get upfield, get out of bounds, or get down, call a timeout.
Yeah.
The disadvantage they are at right now is the players can't see the game clock if they're running down the field. It's on the opposite end. They don't know how much time's left on the clock, and they don't know when to get down.
That's why you make the catch and get out of bounds.
Play clock at single digits. Hart gets the snap off, hand off to McFadden. McFadden up the middle. McFadden still mowing over tackles, and we finally tackle him.
No time. No time.
Well, there was 1 second left if he got tackled. I don't know if they're going to give it to him or not. They're going to say that's the end of the regulation. Greenbrier wants that extra second after McFadden's long run, but they're going to say it's end of regulation.
All right, OT.
Guys, it was 8-8 after the first half. 14-14 after the third quarter.
What a good one.
And here we are, 22-22 after regulation. It's going to take more football to figure this game out.
A little extra love. Coach Sullivan, and I don't know the Greenbrier coach. I don't know what his name is.
It is Tony Miller.
Going out to midfield to get the rules of overtime. Not very often that you get the overtime game in junior high.
Yeah, probably just going to go over the rules here, and I think you'll have captains go out again and flip for it.
I assume they're going to get the ball at the 10, something like that.
I don't remember. We've had an overtime game this year, and I can't remember the rules. It's either from the 10 or you get it from like the 25. I think it's the 25 and you get 4.
Well, I thought in high school it was the 10 or 15.
I thought it was 10.
Closer. In college, I remember 25, but
yep.
Again, I don't know all the rules, so. All right, extra football.
All we can ask for here today.
Coach Sweeney down there with the conference champ plaque.
You know, I saw that in his office today, and I'm normally a delivery guy for the office, you know, go and deliver packages all over the school. And I was like, hey, you want me to go ahead and deliver this to Coach Sullivan? I think we're going to win tonight. He goes, well, you know, I think so too, but we got to play this game. And it's been a good one. 22-22 after the end of regulation. They're going to go down, I think you're right, Ben, near the 10. See, I should just listen to Ben. I mean,
all the
Ben
reason
knows.
I'm familiar with that is because my very last football game was OT game.
Huh.
And we ended up winning it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was it for
no
anything?
No.
Or okay. Yeah.
It was for our second win of the year. So.
Oh, okay.
Did you get that second win?
But, hey, I scored the touchdown.
Yeah.
I kicked the extra point, and then I blocked their extra point to win the game. So
Look at there.
And I went out like that.
Well, and you got to say you ended your football career on a win.
Yeah,
Not many guys can say that.
Absolutely.
Yep. Especially in the playoffs. There's only one winner in the playoffs.
Yep.
So it's Greenbrier with the first start. They're going to start with the football at the 10. They got 4 attempts to get in the end zone. I mean, it's just a normal drive from the 10.
I guess Coach Miller and Coach Sully figured that out there. Who got the ball first?
It's Crow. No heart
right, so
in the backfield.
they're in that formation now.
Yeah, let's see if they motion. If they motion, they're going to.
Well, they split them this time.
Yeah.
Crow off the left side. Stopped pretty quickly. Gain of 2.
Who was that? That was 45 that split.
That was Presley.
So he may be the strong H-back.
Yeah, that's Gavin Presley.
So that's a little bit of a wrinkle from what they've done on the other.
Yeah,
2
because usually those H-backs, they went together, and then they run opposite of the motion.
But notice that play was a direct snap. He didn't hand it to the running back. He took it himself.
What's Crow?
Right. He's playing quarterback, but when they go together, they hand off. Yeah, that's.
Got it offsides on the Eagles.
Well, they sure went early, too. That's unfortunate. But.
Offsides on the Eagles. Greenbrier will get the ball at the 4.
The
3.
2 or 3, yeah.
I was looking at the side judge before they spotted it.
You shouldn't be looking at the side judge.
Well, that's my best vantage point until they put the ball down. Crow on the goal line. Crow stopped short. He either got tripped up on his own line. He stepped on something there. He just fell down awkwardly.
Turf monster.
That's a thing.
Somebody, B-dubs, hit the button.
3rd and 3. At D-line, Jacob Hobbs, Kaysen Coffin, Kaysen Jaco. Need to get this stop. Eagles pack in the box, so are the Panthers.
Run right.
Nope, he went left this time.
Crow up the left side.
First time they went left.
It's a touchdown for the Panthers.
All right, that's fine. Just stop this 2-point conversion and we'll be all right.
Stop the 2-point conversion. Stop it. That's all you got to do right now.
Simple, right? Just stop it.
It's an easy game.
Still on the big heavy set. Presley in motion.
Run right.
No, they did it again.
Crow up the left side again. Waltzing
Same
in.
Play.
2-point conversion is good. The Eagles will have an opportunity.
Yeah, we still get a chance too.
It's not first to score. The Eagles get an opportunity.
Which is why we started on defense, so we know what we had to do to keep it going. So.
Eagles missing Robert Myers this week on the defensive from the linebacker position. He's a great tackler. Just hate to see him get injured last week. Now the Eagles will take over from the 10. Do you just pound the rock here, Alan? I think we pound the rock.
I do.
I believe in Tyler Rowan. Ball security has to be the thing here. You cannot lose the football. Rowan, handoff, cuts back up the middle. Gain of 1.
Tyler Rowan with the run. Tackled by number 71, Hudson Johnson.
Hudson Johnson.
It'll be second down from the 9.
Second down from the 9. Eccles one-on-one coverage on the south side. Johnson, handoff to Rowan. He's bottled up again.
Wasn't much there.
Got the line of scrimmage.
Much there.
Run by Rowan.
Third and goal from the 9. You got to pull something out of your bag of tricks here if you're Coach Sullivan. Eagles stay in the same formation. Francis switches sides. Johnson, the play action. Screen to Eccles. Works up the field inside the 5 near the 3.
All right, comes down to this.
They run that screen pass all the time. They know how to do it. They got down to the 3. And Vilonia going to take a timeout. Guys, my heart is pounding. Allen, 4th and goal from the 4. What do we need to do on this Lawrence Finley Hardware?
I like to roll Johnson out and bring somebody across on a drag. And yeah, that's what I like. Little run throw option there.
Do you want him to go to the strong side of the field where he's got room to run on the left side?
I do. Give him some room to run.
I think I'd go with that monster package.
Really, from the 4?
Yeah, from the 4. I mean, we got a pretty good sized line. We got some backers with some strength in their legs. We could do it.
That they have done a jump pass in that formation.
Well, and I was going to say that if they had a wrinkle like that, the little Tebow jump pass would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't. They've never ran it, or they've ran it, but they haven't scored on it. But now we have Johnson, nobody in the backfield. In motion comes Rowan. Fakes to Rowan. Johnson going to take it himself into the end zone.
He's in. Yes, sir.
There's part 1. Johnson took it himself, got the touchdown. He had Francis over the top, decided not to risk it, ran it himself.
He didn't want to risk that biscuit.
Looked like the dope John Elway helicopter. Remember that? Super Bowl?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now you could use the monster.
Yes, now is when I think you use it. You've got more timeouts for Sully.
That was a good decision. Quick decision. He saw nobody open on that side. He just upfield.
This is when you have to be amped up as a player, Alan. This is the type of thing where you can't get antsy. You've got to be ready to go.
Just ready to execute.
Same formation.
Ball game on the line. Johnson under center. Quick pitch to Rowan. Rowan
nice.
Gets in there. Tie ball game.
That was a play right there. I like that.
Just a shovel pass on the outside to Rowan, and that ties it up. Double OT here from Phillip D. Weaver Stadium.
I mean, perfect night of football right here.
Oh, my goodness. When have you seen a double OT game, Alan?
I've not ever seen that. Well, I was going back to that play. I've not ever seen that before.
That was, he got up under center.
It was almost
like it was going to be a sneak.
Basketball shot.
And then he just flicked it. Yeah, that was nice.
What a play. Great job by the offensive line to hold the block. Just enough time for Rowan to get into the end zone, making it 30-30 in this River Valley Junior High Conference Championship.
I don't know the last time I've seen a double overtime in
high school or junior
high
high.
school or junior high.
Last year we had the Alma game go to overtime for high school.
Okay, yep.
Almost double OT if Alma would have scored. But Cody Schock with the deflection took away that chance for it. Now the Eagles get to flip and they start. You have to score, get a 2-point conversion here, Allen.
Switch ends.
Oh, now we've got to walk all the way to the other side.
South side, we're going downhill now. That old grass field I grew up on, that's kind of what it felt. It was lopsided.
It was lopsided.
Yeah.
It's not the way with the turf.
No,
but
turf's
they
nice
had to move all the cars to the other end.
Hey, I saw old videos of the field I played on, and that was the way they did. They lined the cars around the outside, and they turned their headlights on for a night game.
Really?
Yeah.
I've played there before. I know.
Yeah. The old cow field, they didn't have anything. So.
You know, talk about, old cow field and just bad, not a bad football field, but just underfunded was Derrick's High School
Yeah.
in Southwest Arkansas. They won the T-Mobile $1 million renovation. They won that. They got $5,000. Their team gets a chance to go to the SEC championship game in Atlanta. They also got a weight room makeover, a Gronk weight room makeover. So that's cool for them.
Yeah.
Very cool for them. Being just a 2A school, it's tough. Johnson, a reverse handoff to Eccles.
Inside the 5, good.
Stretches inside the 5 to the 4. Let's give me those Zappa, number 5.
Game 6 on the play.
That time that end or outside backer jumped too far upfield, I think. He cut underneath that.
Yeah, he was able to jump cut.
Yeah.
This O-line's got to be pristine here on the 4. Snap by Walker Harrison. Johnson gets a block, and he gets tripped up at the 7. Great pursuit and great tackling by the Panthers on that tackle. Number 19, Zephaniah Brandon.
Good speed off that edge. And we didn't need to lose 3.
3rd and 7. I want to see Johnson sling one here. We've been open on some pass attempts near this goal line. Third and goal from the 7. Handoff to Rowan. Rowan, great blocks. Down to the 2. You see Kason Coffin, the left tackle, pulled all the way to the right side with a great block. That's what made that edge.
Now I put in that heavy package Ben was screaming for.
4th and goal from the 2. 25 seconds left on the play clock. Game clock irrelevant in overtime. 2nd and goal. That Eagle line has to do its job here. And a timeout by Coach Sullivan and company. Allen, Lawrence Family Hardware booth report. 2nd and goal, or 4th and goal from the 2.
I like that monster package that Ben was screaming for, but don't look like we're going to put it in. So, again, sprint Johnson out. So he has that pass run option.
Yes, let him make a decision with it. He's been a great decision maker all game long.
Do we have a shuttle pass?
We just showed it.
Well, you know what I'm talking about, where
we do.
If we could sprint out and cut underneath with a little shovel pass right there.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean?
Have
another
like
one of them
Francis
Tebow plays that they used to do.
Have like Francis or Rowan come from the opposite side.
Yeah, they could even motion one way and then cut back the other.
Almost have like a Texas route, like an angle, 45-degree angle route.
I'd run that off of your option look.
Mm-hmm.
Just have Rowan go
because,
forward.
I mean, Greenbrier's defense is heavy pursuit.
Well,
so.
he's coming out right now.
There we go.
So we've got the heavy package in. Jacob Hobbs, Hunter Bonema, and a few others in there. Rowan takes a snap. Rowan up the middle, dives, end zone.
No good.
No good.
Goodness.
I don't think that is right.
He landed on the line. That's a touchdown.
He was across the line.
Oh, my gosh.
That is not the right call.
They're holding the ball in the end zone.
That is not the right call there. Rowan dove, didn't get into the end zone.
I think Hobbs there, he's saying there was a fumble and he recovered in the end zone because he's holding the ball, but they didn't see that either. So.
It's not the end of the world. Eagles have to play a good defensive possession here.
Okay.
We just got to keep them out.
Defense has to stand tall.
Yeah, only if we would have had a sideline camera.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sticking run right.
Crow, they're in their heavy package. Crow, there's a flag.
Flag. Illegal shift, maybe.
I don't know.
Can we hope for that? Send it from the backside.
So Rowan landed right on the goal line with the ball in his left hand. He was spinning.
Right.
He landed on his back with the left arm near the end zone. So he was down with his knee.
He crossed the plane.
Okay.
Yeah, should have been a touchdown.
If he was in the air.
Well, that play's dead and gone. We got an illegal shift.
That's
pushes
a good
them
start
back.
For us.
Yeah, 5 yards. So 1st and 15 for the Panthers. And now it is going to rely on this defense.
So Panthers have 4 tries from 15.
High snap or something here. Come on now. Give me something.
Crow takes a snap. He's going to run it up the middle. Crow powering to the 10. They blow the play dead at the 8.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm Greenbrier, I don't go away from that play right there.
Yeah, they're just going to keep Crow there with direct snap and extra blocker in and march it down. That's what they're trying to do.
Got to win a possession for the Eagles.
We got to get good penetration. Put him down in the backfield somewhere.
So that means you're going to have to shoot your blockers. You're going to have to make
a hole.
Well, no, you're going to have to clog the hole up. So you're going to have to hit the knees and go low.
There they do as Crow gets stopped at the 6.
All right.
3rd and goal from the 6. Hobbs and Coughlin got back there very quickly.
Go that zero coverage and commit everybody to the box.
Yeah.
3rd and goal from the 6. The Eagles' junior high season depends on this drive right here. If they stop them, we go to a 3rd overtime.
I wonder, has he thrown anything ever?
If Greenbrier scores, they win the ball game. In motion of the Sniffers. Crow off left tackle. Crow waltzing in. Touchdown Greenbrier.
Yeah.
Greenbrier wins it.
That's a tough one there.
Double overtime game. You hate to see it go out that way.
You do. We had our opportunities and we played a good game. Sucks that stinks that we come up on the losing end, but still a great season and
when have you
great game.
When have you seen a double overtime game like that? Those guys fought to the very end. Just a great game to watch. Got another one tomorrow night, though, going to the Briar. Eagles and Greenbrier face off for the Judges Cup. Last game of the regular season for Greenbrier Eagles. It's their last game. So make it out to Greenbrier tomorrow night. It's just a 20, 30-minute drive. Go out, support your Eagles. Hopefully they'll get a win tomorrow night in the Judges Cup. Guys, I think it's going to do it here from the Nest. Phillip D. Stadium, Centennial Bank Field. It's been a pleasure.
Yep, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Yep. Weston Vaught, thank you for being our camera operator. Ben Duff producing. Alan Wade on color. My name is Connor Hudgens. This has been an exciting edition of Eaglevision Football. Good night, everyone.